Hi YouTube and happy 2017. I have been awful at uploading videos for the past 365 days. I've probably only released a handful. Doesn't mean I haven't been making them. I've been making them for other people and not for me. So this year I'm going to try and make a bit more of an effort to put out content because I feel the world is empty without my ramblings. So today I thought I would do a favourites video. I know some people like Zoella and the big YouTubers do kind of monthly favourites, and I just don't buy enough stuff to do monthly favourites. I'm a creature of habit. It's very rare that I try new things. So I'm just going to do like a full-on 2016 favourites. So I'm going to start with beauty, which is something I know nothing about, but there was one brand this year that kind of blew up for me. So obviously, like everyone, I have been getting Soap & Glory bath sets for Christmas every year for forever, and I love them. I love the punny names, I love the packaging, I love that they're cruelty free. I'm just a big old fan. But I never really went near the makeup range because it seemed weird to me because they were a bath company. I'm so glad I did. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I tried out this year that I loved. So I got the One Heck of a Blot translucent mattifying powder, because sometimes I get a shiny nose and a shiny chin and shiny forehead. It's just really nice, just a little pad, hit pan, as the real people say. And it's just a really good size to fit in my bag. It's lasted ages. It doesn't cake, it just looks really natural, and so I'm a big fan of this. I also spent ages looking for a concealer that I really liked, that I didn't have to pay too much for. All of these were bought on like 3 for 2 deals because God bless some savings. So this is the Kick-Ass concealer, and it comes with 2 sectionary bits. So there's like this one that's been used a lot, which is for under eye bags, which I get a lot of, and then just kind of the generic-y got a spot and ting concealer. A little mirror, which makes it really useful, and then this little powder for going over the top, which I sometimes forget to use because I just use the One Heck of a Blot powder, and they probably do different things, but I would not know. And then I've tried really hard this year to work with my brows. I've got quite bushy eyebrows, but they came in fashion, so I thought, boom, love it. So I got myself the Archery DIY Brow Bar. 4-in-1 this is. I've lost a little spoolie because I'm a mess. But it basically has a wax, a highlighter, and then 2 different colours. I mostly use the dark one. It's always a bit awkward when my hair's red, but and this got a massive, like really useful, there's my professional setup, really useful mirror. One thing that I've only recently started using is the Bright Here Bright Now Instant Radiance Energy Boost Balm, which sounds super fancy. And I basically just use it as like a moisturiser. It's like a tiny bit sparkly, I guess, which is just kind of like brighten your complexion. And I'm always tired, so it makes me look a little bit more awake. The Thick and Fast mascara as well. I love this. It smells like death. Like, it smells so bad. It smells like pure Sharpie. It's so good. It makes my eyelashes like this long. 10 out of 10, would buy again. And finally, the Super Cat liner. So when I first tried this, I was a bit underwhelmed. I was like, it's not black enough. It needs to be blacker. And it didn't seem to stay on, and I was a bit like, oh mate, disappointed. And I even did a blog post which never saw the light of day because I don't know, I guess I didn't finish it, about how I was disappointed, but actually now I love it. So it's one of the felt tip ones, which is like the only type I can use, and sometimes during the day it does wear off a bit, like if I nap, which is often, or if I cry, which is more often, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, so Soap & Glory, I am very much enjoying their thing. I was really into Benefit at the beginning of the year, but it's really expensive and not cruelty free, and it seems pointless to be a vegetarian if you're also going to use naughty brands. So I went for Soap and Glory and was very glad I did. They often have really good deals on, so yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I struggle with finding lipsticks that suit me and ones that don't wear off. Like when I'm nervous, I lick my lips a lot. I also drink a lot of wine, so sue me. And so it tends to like wear off in the middle. But then for my birthday, I almost bought this NYX lingerie in number 2, I think, embellishment. And Bethan bought me this because I was like, what colour will suit me? And I looked at them all and I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, are you warm skinned or cool skinned, or what's your tone? And I don't know. I don't know. I'm a failure. So she bought me this for my birthday and I freaking love it. I've got it on now, but I've had it on all day, so you can't really tell. But just like, it feels really nice. Like it's really matte. But it's not very drying, and I can eat and drink and it doesn't come off, and it's a beautiful colour as well. So Bethan said that her and all her friends use this colour and it suits everyone, so if you are just starting out like me, I'd recommend this one because it works for everybody, so big fan. So I have 2 Lush products. Obviously all the bath bombs, always a big fan, but this was kind of the year that I sort of experimented with different things, mostly after going to some Lush press events. And the first one is the Ultra Bland Facial Cleanser. Okay, I know, everyone knows about this, everyone. It's been a big thing for always. I only discovered it this time, because usually if I have money to spend in Lush, I will spend it on something sparkly and fizzy that I can have in my bath. But I got this in a pack, I think, and it's so good. Like, it's actually amazing. So I'm very near the end. I think I've got like not much left. But yeah, I found it really great. I'm not very good at remembering to take my makeup off every day. Again, I know I'm the worst, but I find this really quick and easy to do. So big fan of that. Also, Stephen and I have, we really like the massage bars. We've only ever used the heart one. It's called like something to cause maybe, that like smells like chocolate, and it's really, really amazing and I love it, and like just really cool. However, this year was the first time I tried out the Goth Fairy. What? So it smells amazing for a start. It's small and it's so sparkly, so I can't even cope. I think it smells like Snow Fairy, but I saw that and was like, oh yeah, let's get a massage bar because they're always like super fun, like make you really soft and like slidey, and it's amazing. And yeah, so we went for that one, and holy cow, I was the sparkliest, and I'm all about that. And it just felt really good on my skin, like really, really nice, and I preferred the smell to that one than to the others. So I would hugely recommend treating yourself, whether you use it on your own or with someone else or with a whole bunch of people. You do you. But yeah, big fan of that. So Stephen bought me a really nice, well, he bought me many nice Christmas presents, but one that I specifically enjoyed was a set of these. So we're trying really hard to go a bit greener, because we're just very aware that some of the things we do are not very green. There's like little things that you don't realise. So Stephen bought me this, excuse how dirty this is. It's like a set of 4 of these, and they're like crocheted, and they're for taking your makeup off, and they're so good because they're like soft enough for it to feel nice, but like slight, like textured enough to like get the stuff off your face. And then paired with the Ultra Bland, I'm just like whoop whoop whoop. So yeah, so I really like these, and it's a set of 4, and they're super easy to clean. So I would hugely recommend these. I felt they needed a shout out. Now on to lifestyle things. My Instax camera, which I got last Christmas, but I freaking love this thing. For a start, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, the film is quite expensive, so I've bought a few films, but not many at all. I'm very, the good thing about it is like you kind of have to be very picky with the pictures you take, so you can't just take like 12 selfies. And it's a really nice kind of way of taking a picture and forcing people not to like it but to accept it. So for example, so on New Year's Eve I took this picture, which is mainly my big old head, with some friends in the background, and like if we took that on a phone, for a start we'd all be like staring at it as we took it, but then we'd also be like, oh no, delete that one, let's take some more. Whereas I love just like how ridiculous this is, the fact that you can see like bits of people's faces. yeah, so I loved it. And then a really nice one that's taken that night, which just like makes us look like proper like glamorous women of the, I don't know, whenever film cameras were originally out. And then just like a cute one of me and Stephen. We were going to do a thing where we try to take a picture of ourselves on the 1st of every month. I hit myself in the face last year, but there were a few days where we were like, oh, we've not even got out of our pajamas yet, so this is not picture worthy. So we did a few, but I'm going to try and take more pictures like this because I absolutely love them. And they're like in my purse and like in my craft room and everywhere. I just absolutely love them. And finally, this board game is such a fun game. So it's not quite Cards Against Humanity or, you know, anything kind of of that ilk, but it's a really fun game and I'm really good at it, which is why I really like it. And so basically you have kind of like a structure that has a card on one side, or a card that has like the questions on one side and the answers on the other, and you sit opposite someone, and some of them are like one of them is name the Mary referred to in each of these images, and it's like a grid of 9 and you have to get, like they've all got 9 questions, or like 9, yeah. So you have to like look at the pictures and be like, oh, that's Mary, Mary quite contrary, or that's Mary Queen of Spots. Mary Queen of Spots, she had acne and she dealt with it. Just a really fun game. Like it takes a little while to get, and Stephen wasn't very quick at like getting what the question was asking him, so it wasn't until the end when everyone had given like the 9 answers that he'd be like, oh right, I get it, that's what that link is. But I'm all over that and I loved it. So yes, the game's called Shout and it's such a fun game. We bought it for my mum and her partner for Christmas because they'd enjoyed playing it with us, and whenever I can I just try and get people to play it. So yeah, so they are some of my favourites. Other favourite things of 2016 have been cuddles and wine and sleep. And hopefully 2017 will be even better. I will try and make more videos. We can but hope. I've kind of neglected some of my own things this year, like my blog and my wedding blog, because I'm getting married. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and balance my freelance life and my me life, and hopefully find time to eat and sleep. Amazing. Bye!